Hello viewers, today it's time for another recent finds video. Got a mixture of different items, some acquired very recently, some acquired a little while ago. Moving into the OZ Wheels. I've got one of their fully sick detail sets. Hauling Kids, which is the white VL Holding Calais, and Ripping Skids, which is the Havoc VL Calais. Yeah, it's such a shame that when OZ Wheels did these, they didn't make this Calais as a turbo. Well, it can't be because it's got a V8 exhaust, headers coming from either side into the single pipe, just like the burnout car, which obviously is a V8, so it's got the twin header pipes too, going into a single exhaust. Yeah, I think it'd have a side exiting exhaust or something. It wouldn't have a full length exhaust burnout car. Yeah, but that's a nice set. That's and it was selling well, and they only had 2 of these left, and they had 6 of the Ford XD Falcons. So that's why I got this particular set before I got the Ford set. Of course, after New Year's Eve the other night, Happy New Year's to everyone. Hope everyone had a good night that night. Now, next is some Hot Wheels. Have a recolour of the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. Now, after the burgundy one, this one has a much better interior because that one, of course, had the pink interior. But this one with the black interior looks really good. If only they left the black stripe off. But anyway, otherwise, it's a great mainline. Got a recolour of the Datsun 240Z. Yeah, it looks really good in this copper colour. Guess you'd call it metallic copper, sunburn orange. And if you remember last week, I got this mystery car, and the Fair Lady Z Nissan is a very similar casting, but not the same. But the 240Z Datsun is much better. This one's nose is odd, and the tail light panel's better on that one. Got a recolour on the Mazda RX-7 in purple. And what a great colour it is on this one. Another recolour, this time the Ferrari 365 GTB4 Competizione. yes, I definitely think the red was the best colour in this one, but this one's good. I did like the yellow as well. This one is another recolour. The latest Cortina in the Allen Man racing colours. It's not quite as well detailed as the model car group model. Now this one here, I'll say, is a brand new casting. The Austin Mini Cooper S. It looks better scaled than the previous classic Mini. This one doesn't have a bonnet scoop either, so it's a lot more authentic. And this colour is definitely something you would have expected to see back in 1964, 65, 66, when these things were racing. So this one's really good. I was pleased to find this one. Got this one from the Hot Ones. I was lucky. I happened to go to a Target store that actually had one of these. The bubble on it's a bit, it's like shrink wrapped, but that's okay. It's the way it is. I'm definitely happy to have finally found one of these. So, no luck with that Combi there though, or the Datsun 510. I would have really liked that one as well. Yeah, it's funny, that one's a different set because there's a 917LH here as well. But this one's got number 17 on it, and that one had number 9. But anyway, what this card is, this is from the Volkswagen T2 pickup. This one was indeed a great find. Yeah, in purple too. Those yellow, orange and red stripes really set it off, but that purple is great. Bit of taillight detail on this one. Great detail on the front with the lights and the VW badge, roundel. Now have a mystery model. Last week I showed one of these, which was of course the Nissan Fairlady Z. This was another one I bought and didn't open, so I'll open it up and show you what I've got. Now this time I won't look at the sticker and we'll just pull it out. And have the Ford Mustang. Which is number 3. Oh, well, it's a Ford Shelby GT350R. Not much in the way of detail, but that's another mystery model. You can find these at Coles supermarkets, but not all of the Coles seem to sell them. One interesting thing, it's got number 25 on the side and front, which is, of course, Chas Mostert's number from the last number of seasons since he's been driving for Walkinshaw Andretti United Racing. After winning the championship, of course, next year he'll have a number 1, but of course it'll be on a Toyota Supra GR. Speaking of the Toyota GR Supra, or as I said, Supra GR, this is the Team Transporter set with the Fleet Street Transporter. This part of the set that had the Ford Capri in it that I showed last week. Another Team Transporter. This time from the I think this is the more recent set. This one's got another Fleet Street Transporter, but this has got a AE86 Sprinter Truno, which is quite nice. I went to a Big W store, not where I got this one. I actually got this last week sometime, but I went to a Big W store this morning searching for this one, the Ferrari 250 GTO and the Fiat 642, well, Transporter. There's more to it, but I'm not reading all that out. And there were heaps of the Sprinter Trunos and the Lycan Hypersport with the Euro hauler. And there's 2 of those Ferrari 250 GTOs door box, so they're not rare. I don't know whether there's 4 cars or 4 of these sets in a box or 6. But anyway, there was a great big dump in of these Team Transporters. I don't know how many cars were in this dump bin, but of course there wasn't one Ferrari, because scabby scalpers have to scalp because they think they're going to make $40, $50, $60. Eventually I'll go to a store and there'll be a heap of them. So, but amazing. There were heaps of these, which means there would have been like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 of those, but all gone. I did have a great win the other day. I went for a look in a Woolworths or Woolies. I wasn't actually going to go into this store, but I was with my wife and our friend, and our friend had a appointment near this Woolies. My wife said, why don't you go have a look at that Woolies and see if they got any cars? And lo and behold, I found this TV series Batmobile monster truck. So it's not a treasure hunt or anything like that, but it's just as good. I was really happy to find this one. I love the original TV series Batmobile, and it's got the rocket sticks at the back. On the Corgi version, it had a dial, and it used to fire projectiles out the back, which was really cool. Another lucky find I had was this 99 Honda Civic Type R. This nice metallic purple. It's got the black bonnet, or is it Kevlar look? And it's got headlight and tail light detail. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the yellow graphic, but this one completes the Compact King set, so I was really happy to get this one. Got the Nissan Sentra, which I showed last week. And I got the Ford Focus, Mazda MX-5, and Subaru WRX. They're ones I found well over a month ago. I was really happy to find this one, because this one was the hardest one to find. And another lucky find to go towards completing a set was this one from the Boulevards series, number 137, the Nissan Laurel C33. These are very hard to find, that JDM thing, because looking at it, it's a pretty ugly casting. But I need it to complete the set. You know, these two Fords were easy. Then that one's the next easiest to find. So, yes, very good to find it. And this one here, this completes this 5-car set. It's the Lamborghini Tema Aereo. I actually really like the colour of this one. I mean, the camera might not be showing it, but it's a nice, well, you will see it's a bright green, but it's not a hyper green or fluoro green. It's just a good bright green, like a solid green. Just need to look for the next 5 Boulevard cars, but I don't think they've rolled out in a lot of local Kmarts and Big W's in my area, so I'll find them eventually. One more lucky find. This is a 2025 McLaren Formula One car, but it's not the number 4, it's the number 81. So this is Oscar Piastri's car. So I had a huge win. I haven't been able to find the 2024 Oscar Piastri car, but I did find the 2025 Oscar Piastri car. So this was from going to a Big W store in search of the Ferrari Team Transporter. And I have been to quite a few Big W stores looking for that set. So anyway, I'm very, very happy to have found this one. Yeah, Oscar Piastri. just need the 2024 version. But if I find it, I do. If not, that's the way it goes. So that's my recent finds. The last 5 cars were all very lucky finds. You know, super finds. If I'm honest, my favourite 2 are definitely the McLaren of Oscar Piastri's, because just so hard to find, and the TV series Batmobile Monster Truck. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, hope you're all in good health. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye.